Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone have a blessed and safe Tuesday. It's your girl Nikki 317 back with another commentary reactions. If you like videos like this or any other video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time your girl drop a video. Okay? And don't forget to hit the comment section below if you got an opinion or you got thoughts on the situation. Don't be scared to drop down in the comments below and tell me how you really feel so we can have a conversation and a dialogue in the comments below. Like I said, your opinions matter, okay? So let's talk about my Jazzy life. And we're going to talk about Liv as well, but Jasmine comes first. Because Jasmine, she just makes you feel like you done lost every brain cell in your brain. When you're listening and watching her at times and she be going live and it, sometimes it be asinine, that's Jasmine. So I did see clips of how she went live the other day or a couple of days ago, and she was just sitting up here crying and talking about the struggle and how she's a single mother and she's going through the struggle and she's not getting any help. And then not only that, she was talking about how she regret her kids and her anything that she did in the past that's now affecting her future. She regret all of those things. And she talks about how Chris and Phil ain't doing anything. I got a lot to say. Let's get straight into it. Jasmine, you ain't the only one that's going through shit, ma'am. I just want you to know that because it seems to me like every time you go live, it's me. It's everything. It's me. It's just me. I'm going through it. No, you ain't the only one that's going through it. You ain't the only one that's going to the store and gotta buy food and you're seeing the prices on the food is going up. Ma'am, you ain't the only one that's going to the gas station and pumping gas and seeing how high it is. Ma'am, you're not the only one that got to pay rent, got to pay the car note, got to pay for necessities that you need far as water, garbage disposal, paying for garbage to be picked up from your home. You're not the only one that's doing all of that, ma'am. You ain't the only one that's experiencing high rent. You ain't the only one that's experiencing none of these things. So why do you feel the need to go live and want to cry and talk about how you regret and you're struggling? Ma'am, everybody is struggling. Come on now. There are women out here that went back to school and got certifications and different stuff because they know that they need just that one job is not going to suffice. They know they need several jobs to help make income and make it work. I don't see nobody that's going live. I don't see none of these women go live and talking about how hard it is. They are making it work. They making it do what it do. Even though they do got some deadbeats in their life, they still getting up and they still going hard. For not just for them, but for their children. So I don't even know why. But I do, then again, I know why, because she's trying to panhandle from people that's in her chat that see the kids and they feel sorry for the kids. So they feel like, let me just donate $1 or $2 to her Cash App. And Jasmine ain't gonna do nothing right about it. See, Jasmine priorities is way too fucked up for me. Let's start with them weight loss shots. Jasmine, we seeing the weight loss shots are not as effective because we seeing like it looks like side effects. Like you missing, you having bald spots in your head. Like And this ain't no joke, and this is not trying to be funny or nothing, or I'm not kicking her while she's down. I'm just saying, like, you spent $180 when all that $180 should have went to your kids or went to a bank to save up for like birthday parties, and you want to go out of state of Texas to get a new scenery, and you know what I'm saying, doing things fun with your kids. That should have went towards that. And not only that, bills. If you know that this YouTube check is the only check that you get once a month, you should have been saving that, ma'am. You had taxes, but you went out and you splurged on yourself with those taxes. I didn't see not one outfit. I didn't see not one shoes. I didn't see her vlog about, okay, I'm buying shoes for my child and this and that. I have not seen not one hairdo. Out of all three girls, none of them had hair done. Out of Aiden and Legendary, not a haircut. Like, Jasmine, its priorities is all fucked up. You should have been saving half of that tax money, because you know that it only comes around once a year, just like that YouTube check every once in a month, but the taxes is once a year. You should have been saving that money, ma'am, and putting it to better use. And another reason why you're struggling, ma'am, is because you're sitting around here when you had Chris in your face. You showed Chris how much you was making. Ain't nobody a fool. Ain't nobody dumb. You showed Chris when y'all first got together. You the one that chased after him. You remember you was in his DMs. He was not in yours. You was in his. And when y'all started dating, you was the one that showed him how much you was making off of YouTube. So when he saw how much you was making off of YouTube, oh, it was a rat. When he seen that, he got his car, he got his game system, he got food. When he saw that you was getting food stamps, he got food out of you, and he sat there and talked you into renting a house that you know that's out of your league and out of your price range, and he talked you into doing that shit. He did not help you not one grocery. He did not help you with food. He did not help you with lights, necessities that, you know, he did not help you with rent. How much as she was on every video and live was claiming that this man was doing X, Y, and Z, but then turn around, she's still talking about she's struggling. How you struggling with a man in the house? I never had gotten it. But now, since she's by herself, it's really hard. 10 times hard. We've been telling you, ma'am, you should never gave up your apartment all because of a man sitting up here telling you that you need to move. See, you got to figure out your needs before your wants. Your needs come first. You need a place to stay, and this is affordable. Stay your ass at the affordable place. And another thing, Jasmine sit up here and was regretting her kids on live, just talking about, if I would have known did what I know now, I want to talk about it. Girl, do you not know how many blessings that is? That's 5 wonderful blessings that you got over there, ma'am. And you're sitting up here talking about how you regret those kids. Do you not know how many women would love to be in your shoes, to have the type of money that you had, and have kids, 5 beautiful kids, having money and ample time to do whatever you want. You're a stay-at-home mom. How many women would love to be in those shoes? And 9 times out of 10, these ladies can care less about a man. Her kids is her everything. And you're sitting up here regretting them, making them feel like they are a hindrance to you. that's fucked up as a parent to really sit up here and go live with nothing but strangers and say that you regret and how much they are a hindrance to you. Do you not know how many women have to go through alternative, which is medical treatments, just in order to have kids? Do you not know how many people that goes to adoption agency to adopt somebody else's child and to take that child and to make them into their own, and would love to show them and teach them the ropes and to teach them about life and love on them and make sure that they are, they got everything and they well equipped for the world? Do you not know how many men and women would love to be that, to have that, but yet you regret having kids? Wow, that's a slap in the face to anybody that had complications in pregnancy, or you know what I'm saying? That's a slap in the face to any woman. To sit up here and you're not praising the fact that God allowed you to be a mother and to grow up with your children and to teach your children and to love on your children. You are here to guide your children. There are a lot of women that didn't get the chance to have that. And here you are not understanding how blessed you really are. Come on now. There was people that was warning you about having multiple kids in their reaction video, and you just thought that they was hating or lying on you, or you think that they was jealous. Ain't nobody was jealous. People was telling you because we knew that the times are about to come where it's going to be too much. It's going to be high. It's going to be expensive. There's times when we're going to experience inflation. And we are in those times where we are experiencing inflation due to COVID. And you're up here like, girl, get it together. You in your 30s. And another thing on the reason why you're not getting ahead is because you are too busy trying to get a man into your life and into your home. You don't know this man from a can of paint. But you're too busy trying to get him into your life, and then you want to flag him on YouTube and any other platform and try to dig him up to be the best guy, but he's not it. He's not the guy for you. He's only there to get what he see that he can get from you, like Chris. And then not only that, Jasmine, was it you that sit up here and said when Chris left the first time he came back, and he said the only reason why he came back was it Ava? He didn't say he came back for you and he missed you and he missed everything. But when he mentioned something about your child, all bells and whistles should be going off in your motherfucking head at that point. Because that's not normal for a guy to come and say, I miss your child. That's the reason why I came back. That's fucked up. Very much fucked up. And then you will, and then not only that, you will buy this man affection and love. You will buy this man attention, and you trying to, and any man that you would get into a relationship, now you want to open up your legs and want to have kids in order to try to make him stay. He's not going to stay. You have not learned and read Steve Harvey book where he was sitting up here think like a man and act like a lady. He was telling you the gems. Why you think all niggas was mad at him? Because he was telling and speaking the secrets and telling us the secrets in the game. Come on, Jasmine. Keep up. And those weight loss shots. Back to that. You was like, come on. We all know what that was for. You didn't do it just because you want to lose weight for yourself. You just did it so you can lose weight. You want another man into your life, and then turn around when he comes into your life, you go back to the same Jasmine. You forget about the walks. You forget about the gym. You forgot about prepping meals. Like Jasmine even said it herself. She said it in a live that she worshiped these men. Like she would do anything for them. Like if a man was to say, Jasmine, go do X, Y, and Z, and he knows it's against the law to do it, Jasmine would go out and she would do it. Even if he said that he did it 9 times out of 10, he may not have done it. And he'd just be like, hey, I didn't did it before. You just go ahead and do it. And Jasmine gonna be dumb enough to go ahead and go do it. And then another thing, Jasmine, was that you last month that was going back and forth with this idiot over here, Liv? The one that don't have kids and was happy that she doesn't have kids, and you're sitting up here talking about how you regret the kids that you have in your possession. Girl, you was out of your trees. Then not only that, you was running with this narrative. It was all fun and games last month when you was running with the narrative of, oh, Chris, he would never do no stuff like that when they was talking about he essayed your daughters. It was all fun and games, and you didn't even go to the police. You didn't take no actions about that shit. You didn't do none of that. You just kept going live for live, and you want to talk about Liv and this and that. But you have not went to the police and said anything. But I forgot that you was the same girl that was going live and was talking about how somebody was talking about one of your daughter's private areas, and you went live and you spoke it word for word and read it word for word off of a text message and have not went to the police. Like, Jasmine, come on, get it together. All your priorities are messed up. God ain't in it. You ain't even asked God to come into your life. You just want to vlog about, dag, I was reading my Bible. You don't read that Bible on an everyday basis. Quit playing with my God like that. That's one thing you don't do. And that's the reason why you going through the stuff that you're going through. It's because that you don't have him. And you forget that God really loves his children. He would do things all because his children, when he see that his children have been done wrong, that he then gave to you, oh, he gonna make you, yeah. You never heard of karma? Karma do bite, and it hitting you and Liv at the same motherfucking time, and y'all just ain't seeing it. Y'all just thinking that it's funny, and it's all funny games. But yeah, Jasmine, all I got to say is go out and get a job. That's the word of the day, job, Job. Go look on Indeed. Go look, and I know there's job fairs that's going on. Go look for job fairs. Go get you some clothes that's gonna, that's appropriate for an interview. And if you're gonna do a work from home job, or if you're gonna do Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or Grubhub, any of those services, do it. Put your kids in daycare or camp, because right now this is camp season. Go put your kids in somebody day camp, and just go work while they in camp. Go get them. Do it all over again. It's not hard, Jasmine. You got a car. So stop with the crying and the excuses. We done warned you about the men. We done warned you about, do things the right way. Spend time with your kids. That stuff is went over your head. So now you feeling the effects of it later. So from here on out, I don't want to see another video about you crying. I don't want to see a video of you going live and you still crying about the same thing, because nigga, you was just in January was crying about Chris. And he ain't looked back. He ain't even called you. He ain't even did nothing. He didn't even check up on that boy. He didn't even give you anything for that boy. He's off and doing what he want to do. And I ain't gonna be here long. Let's get to Liv. Okay, Liv, honey, child. That girl, I done seen in the comments where people was calling Liv when she was live. People was calling her uh uh a deadbeat mother and stuff like that. And people just now waking up and seeing the fact that she's a deadbeat mother. Anytime you didn't go to your motherfucking kid's graduation, that's fucked up. That's really, truly fucked up. Like, you went live instead of you going to the graduation. Then gonna sit up here and gonna come back and make a live saying that you did go. And then you want to make another live saying that you didn't go. So which one is it? Because I know both of them is a lie. I know you didn't go because you was live when the graduation was happening. You was at your house. And then you want to talk about Gerard and Nisha. Nisha is the one that's taking care of your kids. That should be hurting your soul right now. That should be hurting you, period. That another woman is taking care of your kids, making sure they off to school. And she was at the graduation yelling and hollering and, making a spectacle in a good way of herself, because she's proud that little girl did what she did. And she graduated. And you couldn't even say the exact same thing for yourself. You wasn't at the graduation. You was not even there to really congratulate your daughter. We didn't hear you say, well, I sent money, I sent gifts, I went over there, I seen her after the graduation. None of that. You sitting up here on live tattooing yourself and doing what 15-year-olds, that's some shit that 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds was doing. Going to go get tattoos and wearing crop tops and like, that was some shit that we was doing back in the day. But you in your 30s and you still on live talking about piercings and tattoos, and you ain't looking after that little baby. And then speaking of baby, I seen that black eye on that baby. It looked like that little boy did punch her in her face, and Liv didn't do shit about it. And Stella, she's over there just like Cheryl, taking care of the taking care of what the daughter is not doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all fucked up. These ladies got their priorities fucked up. Liv, she just don't care. She just know that karma is hitting her and she don't see it for, forest from the trees. So she don't see that. But, man, these ladies are poor shit show of a mother. But don't forget to thank y'all for watching and subscribing to me. Just like I said in the video in the beginning, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so when the next time you will be notified every time I drop, you'll get it, okay? And don't forget to drop down in the comments below to let me know how you feel about these two incaputes, or how they not doing what they should be doing as women, and why is it comfortable for women to go on YouTube to talk about how they just don't like being parents. I didn't mean for this video to be long, but I just had a lot to say. So I hope everyone have a blessed Tuesday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.